Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully all you guys are doing well. You're having a good weekend, enjoying the football, whatever you're getting up to. All the best of health and wealth to all of you. We've got FUT Fantasy Team 2. We're going to be discussing a little bit today. We also have a Mario Gomez SBC. I think we've also got a mini release. So there's a couple things we're going to check out. We're going to talk about the market a little bit today and just a little bit of everything. So if you enjoyed the video today, guys, drop a thumbs up. Supports the channel out a lot. And yeah, happy to have you. Thank you, everybody, for watching all the videos. So first of all, let's check out SBCs. And today's SBC is a player pick. It's a FUT Fantasy Hero player pick, and it's Mario Gomez, who isn't really that used in FIFA, I will be honest. By the way, if you haven't seen K Varadona's goal today, I posted on my Twitter. Oh my God, it's insane. Go watch it. If you haven't seen it, he is built different. He's built different. Anyways, back to the content for today. 83 rated only, 7.5k pack, only 85. That's not too bad. So I'm assuming the card isn't that good. Now, you only have 5 days, but this is really not too expensive, which is good because, well, usually he's pretty cheap on the market for his other cards. So let's see what's going on here. Now, before we look at anything, I want to look at his original card. Nobody uses this card. 73 passing, 4-star weak foot. Not the best dribbling. Good reactions. Gomez was one of my favorite players to watch. I've always loved watching Germany, so this is going to have to be a really bad card for me to not want to complete it. So we've got 5-star weak foot. Let's go. 94 reactions, 92 strength. Agility, balance, pretty nice boost. Finishing at 95. Wow, so he is going to be automatic. You've got power header, and then you've got... Okay, so with this version, you've got Serie A and 3-star, 5-star. So maybe this one has the skills. Oh, this one has a different league. Oh, this one's going to have Bayern. Oh, this one's going to have Stuttgart. Really? Interesting how they chose Stuttgart. I thought they would choose Bayern, man. Bayern would be OP. I wish they chose Bayern. Oh, Bayern would have been so nice for the upgrades. Everybody would have chose this version too. Okay, so really what we have to look at here, I believe it's the exact same card. He doesn't have too many traits. It is the same card. So this one, you're basically going to be gambling on whatever team you feel like is going to do better. So Fiorentina, let's take a look at them and see what they have going on. Now, they are in amazing form. They actually are in 12th place, but they're in really good form. So right away, I like that. I think they probably will, they haven't lost in a couple of matches now, obviously the last 5. And their first match, they played Lecce, who is 16th, 15th. Okay, so that one looks a bit better. And then if we go look at Stuttgart, they are in 16th place, and they're not in good form. But they should probably win one match. It just may take longer for the upgrade. So it's interesting because one version might get upgraded faster than another. I feel like Stuttgart are definitely going to lose. So if you're going for this SBC today just based off the performance and wanting to double upgrade, I think the Fiorentina version has a higher chance, even though I think both versions will struggle. For my club, probably, it's tough to say. I'm going to complete this SBC. For my club, I think I'm probably using Serie A players more, and I feel like Serie A just has... better players. I mean, if you look at my club, I've got Charles, I've got Skriniar, I've been trying to use him, I've got Raspadori, I've got Quadrado, so we've got quite a bit there. And then in the Bundesliga, we have Davies, who I always want to start, but I never can. I guess Diaby, he's in with a shout there too. I do like using Diaby, but I feel like in the end, I probably will end up going with Serie A guys just for the links. So I will be completing him today. That's for sure. It's not a bad SBC. I think 85, 83 isn't terrible. I'd be interested to see how this is like, what people are voting for it on Flippin', because I like this card more than Al Jaber. So yeah, 82% upvote. I understand that. I think that makes sense. And we've also got a daily SBC today that has a massive upvote. I think it's 4.5k, and you get a Prime Electrum Players Pack. By the way, funny enough, I was telling everybody for the last week to go ahead and do the 55k pack. I didn't even do it. So I am actually a meme. I didn't even do it. And then yesterday, if you were not on FIFA, we've got to go over this as well. We have a FUT Fantasy Sabitzer. Now, this is only 23% upvoted. He's 280k, and he actually had a similar card that was released a couple of years back for Team of the Year Honorable Mentions that was at, I think it was Leipzig, right? And it was like 560k. So he does have high work rates, and it is a really well-rounded card. If you're a Manchester United fan, this is a really nice card. 280k is not that crazy. It's very expensive, and I know he's extremely downvoted. I'm not completing this card. The problem with him, he probably will make the appearances. It will be tough. United will win. Avoiding defeat is going to be hard. United could do it. So +1 for sure, and I think he'll probably get a +2. I think it's going to be hard for him. Obviously, he's not getting like a ton of time to do the 2 goals and assists. Obviously, that's very hard for a midfielder as is. So +2 looks pretty likely, with the appearances and the avoiding defeat being the more challenging +1 upgrades. I think the +1 overall upgrade for the club winning 1 match is going to happen. So probably an 89. So not a bad card, and 86 squad is the highest. It's not something for me, but I do understand that it could be something for you. I don't understand EA. They released a Rashford Player of the Month yesterday. I just don't get it. Why is this card? I know that it's Marcus Rashford and there's hype, but this has 5% upvote. 5%. EA, you are so out of touch with some SBCs. How are you releasing a Marcus Rashford SBC and it's got a 5% upvote? That's so bad. That is so bad. So yeah, 3-star weak foot, obviously 640K, just a ridiculous price to be asking for a Marcus Rashford Player of the Month. Now we're gonna keep moving on. Yeah, guys, we have the FUT Fantasy Cup that was released yesterday. I think you can play 6 matches. EA, I like this. We've been asking for this. We love this. But this should be in every promo. What I'm proposing to you, I know you're going to sit there and say, wow, the community's never happy with anything we do. Now, if you take a look at it, right, you do have to play 8 matches overall, and you've got to win 10. So this will take a lot of people 15 to 20. You do get a 1083, you get an 85-2, you get an 84 plus, an 83 double, an 83 double, an 83 double, and an 84 plus, and an 81-2. You get a lot of fodder. What I'm proposing is that as we continue to evolve in this year, there probably needs to be a FUT Fantasy Guarantee player. There probably needs to be an 86 times 2-pack. There probably needs to be an 84 times 10, right? I think this is still acceptable, but I think when we get to the next promo, we're really going to want to see the rewards even more increased. And this is solid, and we still, I would say the same thing about the First Owner Fiesta, because this has just been copy pasta, and it really can't be that hard. You've probably got to add 1-pack code in, and I think, even with this, we could do 84 double, and then you can make it 83-10 at the end, right? Just a little bit better, and maybe 82 double for some of them. I mean, I just feel like, especially with First Owner Fiesta and any of these friendlies, they are skill-based matchmaking, right? So it's not easy to win those, and the reward is nice. I'll be honest, it is a nice reward, but I feel like they've got to continue to make them better, because as is, it's just going to get stale for some people as we continue. We have a mini release today as well to go over, so we'll do that right now. The mini release contains Szoboszlai, who's very good in real life. Not really a FIFA player, but Szoboszlai is like 120K. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's got 70 balance, but honestly, his shot power, wow, 97 shot power. But honestly, his attack positioning is terrible. I would not recommend this card. He does have a lot of traits, but that is horrible. 78 attack positioning, it's one of the most noticeable things in this game. Attacking AI is so important. So for me, I'm not loving that. Tagliafico, the links are amazing. Is the card amazing? Medium high, meh. 3-star, 3-star, meh. Good defending. It's all right. Nothing crazy. Over 100K because the links are obviously great. And then we have the Barcelona transfer to the Galaxy, and he's an 87 rated, and he's an MLS, so he'll be cheap. But 4-star, 4-star, 95 agility, 99 balance. So that's a pretty nice card. He'll be really affordable, and he'll be nice to link with any of these, MLS teams. Obviously, EA's been releasing a ton of objectives. And then, we've never really got to go over the promo team yesterday. We've got some investments we made. We've got some things going on. This promo team was so expensive yesterday. Hazard was 1 million coins, and they've all dropped overnight, which totally makes sense. I don't know who is paying for Hazard at 1 million coins. He's down at 700K. It is a really nice card. 4-star, 4-star, obviously for Hazard, always nice. 91 short passing, 95 dribbling, 89 shot power, 92 acceleration. So Hazard, solid, probably going to get some upgrades. Not the appearances, not the goals and assists, but possible to avoid defeat and winning one match. Should be a 91 or a 92. Upamecano was extinct yesterday at 750K, and he's still extinct. So EA have still not updated his price range. That one was a bit surprising because Upamecano in FIFA is just notoriously not that expensive, but Bayern as well with the upgrades. I think Ruben Diaz yesterday, I think he was actually 1.3 or 1.4. He is insanely rare unless my market was glitched, which it was. So he is 890. So these cards have just dropped overnight like crazy. But he could be super automatic. 93 defensive awareness, 94 reactions, 92 strength, 95 aggression. There's a lot to like with this card and what he can offer. So it is a really nice card. Just going through some of the cards that I like, guys. Jota was interesting as well because he has the 5-star weak foot, and obviously, I did see that Liverpool lost today. Wow, is he really 330K? This team has absolutely tanked overnight. Oh my, this team has dropped so much. It's kind of scary. Like this card yesterday was like 700K when I turned my stream off. Wow, that is pretty scary if you bought into some of these cards. I mean, Jota, yeah, that's crazy. He dropped so much. Emre Can is actually up quite a bit. Benacer is really stable. So it looks like the expensive cards really took a hit. Those were the ones that had some trouble and really dropped. Emre Can looks amazing, by the way. I really want to try him. Yeah, he looks good. Jota looks solid. Obviously, for me, this promo team, my favorite card. Benteke is kind of a FIFA legend, so that's cool. He used to be in all my starter teams. DeMarcos will be a really good investment out of packs because I think he'll probably get up to an 89 or a 90, and he should just be awesome. So DeMarcos is actually, watch out, he's one of my favorite pickups from this week if you're going to choose one. He is my favorite probably actually out of this whole team. So the team is nice. The heroes has been crazy. I mean, Aloe was like 11 million yesterday. I don't even understand why. He's down to 4.8 now. It's kind of crazy. I know he gets upgrades, but yeah, the whole team in general is really expensive. Marquez is the player that I want to try, and he's probably up a little bit today because of Puig maybe. Yeah, he went up to 600. He's dropping a little bit now, but it was down at 530. He looks awesome. I guess he went up a lot overnight, right? What was this 670 from 570? So super rare. He should be super automatic. Obviously really good. All these cards look crazy. Even Park Ji-sung looks so good. The one thing I don't understand about Park Ji-sung, he did get a boost everywhere else on the card, but I don't know why they didn't give him pace or shooting. Like, I don't really get it. It's kind of weird, right? Why would they not do that? But yeah, other than that, I mean, the heroes in this team, Di Natale at 2.5, they all look crazy. Dirk Nowitzki looks crazy. JJ looks crazy. So love the heroes. I think it's like such a good addition to FIFA Ultimate Team. I actually want to try like every single one of these players, so I'm probably not going to be able to for time's sake, but they all look absolutely incredible. And then, before we talk a little bit maybe more about that, I made an investment. You guys know I was making a video. We put up a video on Thursday night. Yeah, it was just a late video after the packs to be open on Thursday, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy into this team. So I bought Ben Rama for 63K, 62.5, 63. I bought Fernando for 46. I bought a Fabian for 310. I bought a lot of Angelinos for like 29. Thought that was super safe. Yeah, bought some of the cheaper players from this team and just kind of went for it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy these players. We'll see how we do. I think I club stocked them as well, so there should be some in my club. I had like I think I had 1.2, so I probably invested 1 million coins, so I'm down to 200K, somewhere around there. And I just said, you know what? These are live cards. Like, let's go for it. And so, yeah, I made an investment. And investments recently, at least with the live stuff, the investments have been working. So let's go on Footbin because I haven't even looked at the market. I said, you know what? I'm going to pick these up on Thursday, and I'm going to see how they do. So Isak is up a little. Ben Rama's up like a couple thousand coins. Fernando is up maybe like 4K. I was talking about how I really like him as an investment. Trimmel's up like 2K. So Angelino's up to 33K. So this is working really well. That's really good. The fact that I got him at 29 is already 33. And I'm telling you right now, anybody who did not invest in Foot Fantasy, I think these cards will continue to go up as investors sell these cards with their profits early on, even though, there's going to be some ups and downs. And look, like if we get some hero packs or hero picks this week, you will have an amazing opportunity to pick these cards up on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because it is the 11th today. And when we get closer to the 17th and these upgrades are going to start to be possible, these cards are going to start to go up a lot because once a team wins, players are going to rise 5 to 10K in anticipation of the hype of the upgrade and the future upgrade. So watch out. There could be some crazy ones too, where, if, a player scores like 2 goals or has an assist and the team wins. I mean, wow. Like imagine, this will never happen, but like imagine a Ben Rama, right? Scores 2 goals and they win. That will never happen. But if he just goes up to a 91, like the hype will break this card's price. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but what I'm saying is that is also what is possible with these cards. I really liked Fabian as an investment. I'm happy I picked him up at 310. He's rising because obviously his links are so good. He's already at 345, so that's really nice. I may actually try him out in my team today because I do have a lot of PSG players, so that was a nicer one. And yeah, the cheaper options already up to 22. I picked those up at 19. So yeah, this should be a really nice investment. And what is really interesting as well, I do want to take a look real quick at Fantasy Heroes 1 to see if any of these rose because I just wasn't sure. Ginola, no. Betty Pele actually is up. Crouch, no. Captivia maybe a little bit, so not really. And that's why I think cheaper budget is always a bit better as an investment. So what's really interesting is that in the main menus, this team is only available for 3 days and 22 hours. So this team will go out of packs, I think, on Wednesday, which is going to make them a lot more rare, especially the mini release cards that came out today, which, you know, is great for an investment purpose, right? Like, I think that cards that are more rare will always go up faster and will have less investors. So that's something to really watch out for. And, you know, if we take a look at the players in this squad, if you really want to talk about who I like to pick up, the heroes, I'm not really sure about the heroes, right? I don't really know. I'd rather have some of the players in the promo team. So I just think as the week goes on and some of the players that are going to drop a lot that I like, you know, just for a cheaper budget, I think Emre Can, Mitoma will be great. So if you have a cheap budget, Mitoma and DeMarcos will be amazing. They will be so good as an investment, right? And then for that like mid budget of like who's going to do well, I actually really like Tagliafico, and I think Emre Can and Jota will be great. So watch out for those ones in this FUT Fantasy, and I think it's guaranteed coins, but obviously it's the first 24 hours, so it is not time to buy yet. Do not buy yet. But I like to give investment advice on these videos. I know that a lot of people see it, but as we do it towards the end of the video, you know, I just feel like it's a good time to do it. Now, this team of the week, Salah's down to 659. I really like Griezmann. I think Griezmann will do well. Griezmann's 87. Let's see how he did. So he was like min price, so he didn't even do that well. But I like the 88. I think this is possible to go up out of packs, right? I think there's a chance, right? I don't think it's super likely, but he was last night 29. He went all the way up to 34, which shows you that he does have demand. People are using him in their teams. So I think under 30 is really nice for Griezmann. If you can get that, it's really safe. An 88 inform for that price, you just can't go wrong. I think that's going to be some pretty safe coins. So watch out for that as an investment. I think that could do really well. And other than that, I believe if we don't have any FUT scoreboard code, that we're probably not missing out on anything else. I mean, I think that's probably it. I always like to make sure that we're covering everything in these YouTube videos, because I know a lot of you guys watch this channel for information and packs, but other than that, I don't think we have any new code added in. So yeah, that's going to be the video for today, guys. I appreciate all of you watching. Actually, we do have something. Don't leave. Please don't go. Refined Winter Rare Players Pack. So the boosted halftime. So a special version of the Winter Rare Players Pack with a boosted chance of receiving FUT Fantasy players. The boost does not apply to the FUT Fantasy Hero players. So the odds will just be boosted is what I'm assuming. And it is not in the store yet. So it's not there yet, guys. Just if you were wondering, I've just checked and it is not in the store. So it's not available yet. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.